Just like humans, dogs have memories that can last a lifetime. And just like us, they can hold grudges when they feel hurt, betrayed, or neglected. But unlike humans, dogs can't verbalize their emotions or rationalize their feelings. All they can do is associate the pain with the person or action that caused it. That's why it's so important to be mindful of our actions around our furry friends. In this video, we'll explore the 8 things that can leave a lasting scar on your dog's heart and how to avoid them to build a stronger, more loving bond with your loyal companion. The last tip is the most important, so be sure to watch until the very end. We've all lost our cool at some point or another, but yelling at your dog is a major no-no. Imagine someone screaming in your face, making you feel small and scared. That's what it's like for your dog when you yell at them. What's even more troubling is that yelling can actually backfire and make your dog's behavior worse. They might start to think that the yelling means they're not good enough, rather than understanding that it's the specific behavior that's the problem. This can lead to decreased trust and companionship. So, what do you do instead? Try to stay calm and patient even when your dog is misbehaving. Use positive reinforcement training to encourage good behavior and avoid scolding or punishing them for bad behavior. And if you do lose your cool, apologize to your dog and make amends. They'll appreciate it and they'll be more likely to forgive you. Remember, your dog is looking up to you to be their leader and their guide. So be the kind of leader that inspires confidence and trust, not fear and anxiety. This is something that no dog should ever have to go through, and yet it's still a reality for far too many of them. Physical abuse can take many forms, from hitting and kicking to pushing and shoving. And let me tell you, it's not just the physical pain that hurts. It's the emotional trauma that comes with it. Imagine being in a relationship where you're constantly walking on eggshells, never knowing when your partner is going to lash out at you. That's what it's like for a dog who's being physically abused. They live in a state of constant fear, never knowing when the next blow will come. So what can you do to prevent physical abuse? Well, for starters, take a step back and assess your own behavior. Are you prone to lashing out when you're stressed or frustrated? If so, seek help. Talk to a therapist, take a class, do whatever it takes to manage your emotions in a healthy way. And if you're witnessing physical abuse, report it. Call the authorities. Contact a local animal welfare organization. Do whatever it takes to get that dog to safety. Remember, dogs are counting on us to be their protectors and advocates. Let's not let them down. Now, you might be thinking, but wait, isn't withholding affection just a form of tough love? With one simple answer: no. Withholding affection from your dog can be incredibly damaging to their emotional well-being. Dogs thrive on attention and affection from their human family members. It's how they feel loved, valued, and connected to us. And when we withhold that affection, either intentionally or unintentionally, it can leave them feeling confused, anxious, and unloved. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner refuses to touch you, hug you, or even look at you. It's like, you're invisible, right? That's what it's like for a dog when we withhold affection. The worst part of this is withholding affection can actually lead to behavioral problems down the line. Dogs might become clingy, needy, or even aggressive as a way of seeking attention. So, what do? Make an effort to show your dog physical affection every day. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture, just a simple pat on the head, a scratch behind the ears, or a quick belly rub. Trust me, they'll appreciate it, and they'll feel more connected to you as a result. Dogs have boundaries too. Ignoring those boundaries can be incredibly damaging to their emotional well-being. Think about it. If someone kept touching you, petting you, or talking to you without your consent, you'd feel pretty uncomfortable, right? That's what it's like for a dog when we ignore their boundaries. Dogs communicate their boundaries in subtle ways: a turned head, a raised paw, a growl. And when we ignore those signals, we're essentially telling them that their feelings don't matter. Ignoring a dog's boundaries can lead to anxiety, fear, and even aggression. They might start to feel like they're not in control of their own bodies or spaces. So what can you do instead? Pay attention to your dog's body language. If they're showing signs of discomfort or stress, back off and give them space. Let them initiate interactions and respect their wishes if they don't want to play or cuddle. Remember, their boundaries are just as important as yours. Dogs are intelligent animals that need mental stimulation to prevent boredom, stress, and anxiety. And let's be real, how many of us can say we're providing our dogs with enough mental stimulation? Think about it. Dogs have evolved from wolves that roam free, solving problems and making decisions to survive. Now, they're stuck in our homes with nothing to do but sleep and eat. It's like we're not giving them the opportunity to be their best selves. So, what can you do instead? Start incorporating mental stimulation into your dog's daily routine. Try puzzle toys filled with treats, hide-and-seek games, and scent work exercises. Take them on problem-solving walks where they have to figure out how to get to the next treat. Trust us, they'll thank you for it. It may sound harsh, but hear us out. When you leave your dog behind, even if it's just for a short time, they can feel like they've been abandoned. It's like you're their person, their rock, their everything. And when you're gone, they can feel lost and alone. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner just gets up and leaves without saying goodbye. No phone call, no text, no nothing. You'd feel pretty hurt and confused, right? That's what it's like for your dog when you leave them behind. So, what can you do to prevent abandonment issues? Well, for starters, try to make your departures and arrivals low-key. Just slip out the door without making a big deal about it. And when you come back, just casually walk in like you've been gone for 5 minutes. You can also try leaving something with your scent on it, like a t-shirt or sock, to help your dog feel more secure when you're not there. And if you're going to be away for an extended period, consider hiring a dog walker or asking a trusted friend to check in on them. Remember, your dog is counting on you to be their person, their rock. So, be mindful of their feelings and try to make things as smooth as possible for them. Now, I know we all want the best for our dogs, but sometimes we might overlook some crucial aspects of their physical health. Think about it. Dogs can't tell us when they're in pain or discomfort. They can't say, "Hey, my teeth hurt," or "I've got a throbbing headache." They rely on us to notice the signs and take action. Neglecting their physical health can lead to chronic pain, mobility issues, and even shortened lifespans. Dogs need regular checkups, vaccinations, and preventative care like heartworm medication and flea control. But it's not just about the big things. It's also about the little things, like nail trimming, ear cleaning, and dental care. These small tasks can make a huge difference in their quality of life. So what can you do instead? Stay on top of your dog's physical health by scheduling regular vet visits and staying up to date on preventative care. Take the time to brush their teeth, clean their ears, and trim their nails. Your dog will thank you for it, and they'll live a longer, healthier life as a result. This is a crucial mistake that can have long-lasting effects on a dog's life. Socialization is the process of exposing your dog to new people, places, experiences, and environments, helping them become confident and calm in the face of new situations. When we fail to socialize our dogs, we're essentially leaving them vulnerable to fear, anxiety, and aggression. A dog that's not socialized might become fearful of strangers, other dogs, or new environments, leading to behavioral problems like barking, growling, or even biting. Imagine being a dog, stuck in a world where everything is unfamiliar and scary. That's what it's like for a dog that's not socialized. They might feel like they're constantly on edge, waiting for the next threat to appear. And the worst part is, lack of socialization can be incredibly difficult to fix once the damage is done. That's why it's so important to prioritize socialization from an early age, exposing your dog to a wide range of experiences and environments. So, what can you do instead? Make socialization a priority by taking your dog on regular outings, introducing them to new people and dogs, and exposing them to new sights and sounds. Your dog will thank you for it, and they'll be more likely to forgive you for any other mistakes you might make. Let's get real. We've all been guilty of at least one of these mistakes at some point, but the question is, which of these 8 things have you been guilty of? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're feeling brave, share a story of a time when you realized you were doing something wrong and how you changed your ways. Your honesty might just inspire someone else to do the same. Let's work together to become better humans and give our furry friends the love and respect they deserve. If you like this video, we just know you'll enjoy our video featuring Dogpool, the furry star of Deadpool and Wolverine. Until next time, woof woof.